Did you know there are powerful phrases that will actually help your communication take you to the next level? Today we're going to talk about what are those phrases that will help you manage and lead better. My name is Kelly. I was a nurse to CEO, and my mission is to help you get the life and career of your dreams. The first phrase, let's break it down into smaller steps. Why is that a powerful phrase? Because for starters, sometimes there's so much information that you just feel completely overwhelmed with everything that you're receiving. And sometimes that also is on the receiving end. So when you say we're going to break it down into smaller parts, or we're going to break it down into smaller steps, it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Think about when you are doing something like you're going to have to reorganize your garage. Sometimes the thought of doing it, especially if it's frankly looking like our garage right now, can seem a little bit overwhelming. But if you break it down into smaller steps, like we're going to just pick up all of the things that we're going to throw away today. Today, the focus is what is trash. Tomorrow may be the focus on what is something we can recycle or donate. The day 3 could be something that what are the containers that we need to organize our garage. The day 4 will be, okay, let's go to the store and let's get the tools that we need to do this. Breaking it down into smaller steps just actually makes everyone more focused. It actually gets everyone aligned on the same page. You get the boat moving in the right direction. And so it doesn't feel like you're boiling the ocean. You're boiling one pot at a time, and it's much more achievable, attainable, and frankly, you can get better results because of it. If you're finding this helpful so far, please give me a like and subscribe. It really helps move my channel forward. The second powerful phrase successful leaders know. Let's find a solution together. Why is this powerful? First of all, it helps people understand that you are willing to support them. You are willing to work with them. You're willing to be a resource in whatever that topic is. When you're working together, you're building trust, you're building credibility, you're building teamwork. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're the person actually doing the things. You need to, as a leader, know how to delegate that, right? But saying, let's work on a solution together actually brings people more trust to maybe brainstorm ideas they wouldn't have had before. It helps you get to a better solution. It helps you get better results. Also, you know kind of what's happening and can guide the boat as it's going. You know, we always say you have a goal at the end, right? And your rowboat is moving, but sometimes it may move left to right. It still may be going the direction you want it to go, but it might be wavering. If you're involved in that solution, you actually can help kind of guide that boat so it's going maybe in the direction you want it to go at a speed you want it to go in the direction that is attaining your goal. So the phrase, let's work on a solution together, is the second phrase successful leaders know. So let me know below, do you agree with this as a manager, or do you feel like, oh, I'll end up just having to do it all myself? I'd really like to hear your comments below on that. The third phrase that successful leaders know, how can I support you? Why is this powerful? When you're saying, how can I support you? First of all, they know they have a leader that they can count on and they can trust to help them when they have questions. Number 2, you're delegating what you need done from them. You're just letting them know that, hey, I am here to support you. We've talked about what you need to do. We've worked on a solution together, right? We've clarified what we need. We've broken it down into smaller steps. Now, you know the steps. You know the solution. Now, how can I make it happen? And that's what successful leaders know, is they're getting the feedback they need. So for number 1, maybe it's removing barriers. Maybe they're like, hey, we can do this solution, but I'm going to need the X tool on day 4 to make this happen. So maybe your materials management team needs to understand, hey, we have a deadline to clean this garage, and we need the tools necessary on this day. So maybe as a support, you're like, hey, I need you to talk to another department and make sure some of those barriers are removed. Whatever that may look like, when you are asking and letting them know that they have your support, you're going to get, again, faster results. You're going to get the results you're looking for, and you're going to get it more achievable and attainable in a teamwork atmosphere that builds the culture you're trying to do. And successful leaders know this. And then part of that is you're leading, you're not ordering. You're leading the team. And I think too often too, successful leaders understand that being a leader isn't ordering. It's actually being the support person that helps the goals get to where it needs to be. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, again, please give me a like and subscribe. I'd love to hear the challenges that you have with some of these phrases. Take a look at the first part of the series. If you did not see that, this is a multi-series on what successful leaders know for phrases to move and get the goals you're looking for. And take a look at this next video.